Universal truth number 10. Things tend to come full circle. So you hear about this all the time. Things end up coming full circle there as I fade a little bit in and out of my dragon form there. The thing that we see here is, okay, what do we mean? It's like, okay, take just standard politics in general. It's like, all right, what happens? It's like, oh, the folks in there, oh, they're bums. All right, let's vote the bums out. And then all of a sudden we vote other people in, and it's like, all of a sudden, oh, let's vote the bums out. And it's like, all right, well, with our standard dichotomous system here, it's like, oh, yeah, people will eventually gain power and everything. Is this a good? I mean, it seemed to have worked. It's worked for more or less a while. I mean, we've had some variety in there every once in a while, but I think what will actually help some of this, to at least provide context for this, is that basically no matter what happens, it's like, take for example what I hear at least a lot of people saying, it's like, oh, back in the day, it's like, oh, it was the religious right that was like, oh, we need to get rid of these video games, we need to, oh, the debauchery. It's like, now there may be something to that, that's another discussion, but at the same time it's like, oh, look, well, now are there folks on the left that seem to be horribly offended about a lot of things? Don't get me wrong, there's a lot to be offended about, but at least when you're dealing with the internet, at least going back in the day, it's like, we generally let people speak. If things start getting very tumultuous, the conversation usually just went to the flame boards, the snake pits, the dragon pits, serpents, whatever type of scaly individual you want that may or may not combine fire. See what I did there? But the big thing is, it's like, all right, we don't need to air all our grievances for everyone to see if they don't want to see. It's like, people always find out. People love gossip. This is the thing. It's like, no matter what happens, I talk to a lot of people from all over the place. And I talk to everybody, oh, hell no. I'm just a single dude on the internet. But I tend to notice certain trends, and it's like, I hear a lot of the same complaints from other people. And many of them are valid, because I see these situations. But the thing is, we shouldn't necessarily overgeneralize, because things do tend to come full circle. And the problem is, as we can see right here, we just kind of eat ourselves. So if we go back to universal truth number 1, people ruin everything. Well, it's not off to a great start, but these are things I think we need to acknowledge. Why do I say that? Because if we can adjust or tweak universal truth number 1 and don't always ruin everything, or at least go on a little bit of a track, maybe 2%, I think that's enough. On average compounded, combined with, if we can prevent things from going full circle, basically just learn from our mistakes so we don't get to the same place again, because isn't that the colloquial definition of insanity? I don't know. This is only coming from a person that Googled, how do I get uninsane? It's like, oh, doesn't really seem to be an answer for that. So, thank you all for watching. Peace out, everybody. Stay safe, and long live the elbow bump. America runs on Dunkin'. This is not a paid advertisement. Yet.